Well, let's see. When I was first presented with this opportunity, I mean, I was working two jobs. Actually both of them were in a kitchen. I was working in one kitchen, one bakery. I was working probably close to 80, 85 hours a week, still only making $1,200 a month. I'd been told by several people I should probably get into sales, didn't really know where to start. I thought about maybe doing car sales, something like that. And then I got in contact with Jordan's girlfriend over at one of the restaurants I was working at. She decided I had the personality to do this. I figured I'd give it a shot, never tried it before. And now thanks to Joe and Jordan and Josh and Brian, all you guys, now I'm someplace that I enjoy a lot more than anything else I've ever done. So thank you guys.
All right. Wow. He was recruited by one of our manager's girlfriend. You know what I mean? You know, boy, is that the story's even better than I knew. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, let me tell you what. When your girlfriends and boyfriends and your husbands and wives start recruiting people for you, that's when you know how powerful it is. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So, you know, guys, I'm going to tell you. You know, I like I said, you know, I never really moved up really quick too much. You know, it took me 3 months to become a supervisor. It took me a year to become a general agent. It took me about a year and a half to 2 years to become a master general agent. 2.5 years to become a regional. 5.5 years, not 4 years, to become a state director. Took us 4 years to break $1 million. You know what I mean? Nothing really came easy for me, you know. So when it doesn't come easy for some people, but they never quit and they keep persisting, and then they win, it's more special for me as one of their coaches, and that's how this next promotion is, because you know, whew, man. This person's been through a lot. To become a general agent, a middle manager, it's taken him over a year. And, I mean, there was times where two of his managers quit on him. And so he was left alone. And he had to be moved to another management team and trained a different way. People resist change. Whew, a lot of change. He wanted to resist it, but he didn't. He cried. Hey, we all fight it a little bit, right? And building his team, you know, the first few people that he trained didn't work out. And, you know, not everybody's committed. Not everybody's honest. Not everybody's got a positive attitude, right? And so, you know, pretty much all those people that were not that was who he trained. It just so happened like that. Hey, and then all of a sudden, man, you know, things all of a sudden it just started to stick and click and boom. And I'm telling you, you know, I have a little sign on my desk that says, the greater the obstacles, the greater the glory. You know, and that holds true in my career. And so when I look at that, I think of this person. This person's had obstacles. But let me tell you what, he just had his own first promotion, who was a personal recruit. He just trained two incredible people. These two people have great promise in Ty and Mauricio. I mean, literally, he's going to become a middle manager with the opportunity of having 3 great managers under him. So, you know, it's been a year and 3 months. It's been about a year as a supervisor. A year as a supervisor. Now he's a middle manager, and I'm telling you, he's got one of the best teams in a whole agency now. So I'm telling you, persistence will overcome resistance. So let's give it up to our new general agent, Jordan Arcuri.
Let me tell you about the first time I stood up in front of this group. It was our first big meeting here in this office. Of course, of course. Of course I'm going to keep it fun. It was our first big meeting here in this office, and unfortunately for Jamal, I had been top essay for that quarter of the year, and it was fantastic. It was awesome. Everything was going well. You know what happened a couple of months later is I lost my entire team.
Yeah.
You know, And then it happened again. And then it happened again. And, you know, there was that point where I got to it where I was like, why don't I just go write business and stop, you know, coming in early and having Joe yell at me and all this kind of stuff. But
It's out of love.
I know. But I kept to
too.
it. And guys, if you just stick to it, it's almost too good. You know, it's surprising. It's surprising how well you can do for yourself and for your family. So I'm excited to do this. You know, I'm excited. You know, and Brian was telling me last week. He said, you know, this is the part where a lot of people will take their foot off the gas. But I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to be a GA for a few months. You know, I'm moving up. Okay? So I want to thank Joe. I want to thank James for helping me and being my right-hand man. I want to thank Josh and Brian and Daniel and the rest of my team, obviously. So thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, George.